Back in 2012, I made a kind of lengthy video titled Cold Turkey Defined or Cold Turkey Quitting Defined. And I'll put a link in to the video description here to that video. It was kind of long. It was over 15 minutes, and it was kind of a complex topic because it was getting confusing to try to understand what anybody was saying in tobacco control, in public health, scientists, not normal people, but in these groups, what cold turkey was. There just seemed to be this definition all over the place at the time. And that video discusses it in detail, how people who were quitting by gradual withdrawal were called cold turkey quitters, and how sometimes people who were going to programs that made them stop abruptly, they weren't exactly cold turkey quitters because they went to a program. And it was kind of boiling down to what they were calling cold turkey. And some of the key definitions was anybody who wasn't using a nicotine replacement product or a pharmaceutical, Zyban or Chantix or whatever was out. As long as you weren't using those products, you were considered a cold turkey quitter, meaning anybody who was doing anything was a cold turkey quitter, whether if they were using gradual withdrawal or who knows what they were classified. It's confusing. Well, I have to do this update to that video now because of a study that was released just this week that's actually making headlines. Usually when there's studies that come out saying cold turkey is more successful than gradual withdrawal or by any other method, no one hears about the study. It just gets buried. I'm going to attach another video link in here. It's Whatever You Do, Don't Quit Cold Turkey. And it talks about that particular problem. Well, here there was a study out this week that said, and it's now generating the headlines, that cold turkey is more successful than gradual withdrawal. Although that study didn't use the term cold turkey, they used abrupt cessation. But again, most people would take that to mean, and this is how the reporters are interpreting it, that's how the media is transmitting it, that it's cold turkey is more successful. But if you go look at the protocols of that study, who they were considering abrupt cessation people, what were their criteria for this? Well, those people were given nicotine patches. They were using nicotine replacement product to quit smoking, but they're called a cold turkey quitter. And the successful people, they were saying that the people they were measuring success, the people who were going abrupt cessation as opposed to people who were gradual reduction, they were all given nicotine replacement products both during and after what they were considering the success time period, which means that they were still likely using, many of them on both groups were still using nicotine replacement products after they were considered successful quitters. So there's no definition now for cold turkey quitting when it comes to research perspective. It could mean anything. The researcher may mean that you didn't use any nicotine replacement product or any pharmaceutical, so that's why you're a cold turkey quitter. It now could also mean you use nicotine replacement products, you're still using nicotine replacement product, but you're a successful cold turkey quitter. It could mean anything. If you talk to real people and someone tells you in your real world that they quit cold turkey, there's a real good chance that they meant they quit cold turkey. If you're reading headlines and it says cold turkey, it could mean just about anything. And it just has to be taken with a grain of salt. Bottom line, though, if you want to quit smoking, the most successful way to quit, the easiest way to quit, the safest way to quit, the cheapest way to quit, it's by going cold turkey. It's the way that the vast majority of successful people who have stopped smoking did it. And if you want to quit, that's all you need to do is make up your mind to stop, let the nicotine get out of your system. Once it's out, all you need to do to stay off of smoking is simply to stick to a personal commitment to never take another puff.